This is Steve Woodruff, the Connection Agent, and what we're talking about today is leadership and its relation to corporate and personal power. This discussion was spurred by an article on BNet called The One Thing You Need to Get Ahead, and it's an interview with Joseph Pfeffer, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, a professor who wrote a book called Power: Why Some People Have It and Others Don't. And he says that the notion of a non-hierarchical workplace is nonsense, and that what you need to succeed in the workplace is, above all, power. And then he goes on to talk about the need to cultivate those who are in power above you so that you can move forward in the organization. Now, in fairness to Professor Pfeffer, he's not necessarily talking about leadership per se, but we do often conflate the notion of those who have achieved a certain high level, a position of influence, with leadership. Also, he makes some very valid points about the need to network with influencers in the organization, ask for help, seek to be in high visibility positions, and essentially play the game of moving up the ladder in the hierarchy. Now, I have two questions about this. Number one, is it necessarily leadership when you attain a position of power and influence through these means? Is this a display of genuine ability to create value and empower others and break new ground and make the pie bigger? Or does it mean you're simply very good at navigating through a zero-sum game and beating others up to the top? And then secondly, and related to that, is the giving of our energy and time and attention to this game really the best use of our leadership ability? Do we really want to give ourselves to the building up of these types of hierarchical organizations, or do we want to give all of our skill, our will, our characteristics and traits and abilities to building bigger pies that enable other people, maybe in non-hierarchical organizations? So let's discuss this role of personal and corporate power and how it relates to true leadership. I look forward to your input. Thanks for listening.